Hi, gang. What I'm going to show you today is the beginning of the social media Dominos process, which is a way that you can distribute content across multiple platforms by following a systematic process. Now, generally, I prefer to share things that belong uh, to the social media stream from other authorities so that it helps me establish relationships with them and at the same time help build my own credibility. So what I pulled up here is an article out today on social media today called The Three C's of Social Media Marketing Automation on Cool, Crap, and Cute and Crap. It's by Tim Vermeer. And what we're going to do is I'm going to show you how I go about setting this thing up. I initially will take my cursor and I will copy out with a control uh, copy, which would be control C, and then I go over to a curated area. I maintain on curated by, in this case it's my site NicheProf, and there you'll see I have 16 different bundles set up. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that link that I just had and I'm going to add it to one of the bundles. Now, because I had to cut the video down in size, I'm going back over something I've already done. So we're going to go on down here and we're going to see that I'm going to put it, in this case, in the social media Dominoes bundle. When I click on that link, what you will do is you will see it will bring up other things that I have already curated in that particular area, and there are the list of many others that are there. And what I would normally do now is I would take the link and I would paste it in here doing a control V, and I would add it to the bundle. Now I don't have to do that because you see it is already here in the bundle. So if I were to try to do it and hit add to bundle, it says your link already exists in this bundle, so it won't allow you to add it there again. Not that you would want to. Then I take the link, since it's still on my clipboard, and I go over to a link shortener, because obviously the link I had was way too long. And I particularly prefer to use my own link shortener on my own domain. I'm using a program that is available for public use. It's called URLS, and you can put that on your own domain, or you can get a domain to put it on. In my case, I acquired a domain called linkme, lenq.me, to use so that I can maintain my own links and I can track them. And what we do is we come on in and we take a look at linkme, and in this particular case what I'm going to do, I hit the administrative interface to make sure that what we have here is a fresh update, and we go in and we take a look and we see the 3 C's of social media marketing automation on cool, cute, and crap. This is already in there, and I've given it that shortened URL. So when we take a look at that, if we were to highlight it, we can see that it will bring up the site by right-clicking on it, opening a new tab, and takes it on over and will show you that it took you right back to that same site. But in this case, I know where it came from and I've got metrics on it. And what I want to do is I want to take that little URL right there. I want to either right click on it, copy the link location, and I take it on over and I add it to a program called ping.fm. And I'm logging into ping.fm, and while we're there, I'm going to take that shortened link and I'm going to paste it right there. At this point, I'm going to go back over. I'm going to get the title of the link, in this particular case, the title of the article, because we're keeping it very simple for this video. I'm going to highlight, and I'm going to do a Control C to copy the title, and I'm going to bring it back over, and I'm going to Control V, paste it in front of my shortened link. And I want to give credit to the person that wrote the article, so I go back over and I highlight by Tim Vermeer. And I do, once again, Control C to copy it, come back on over. I do a control V, and I would at this point do a control A to highlight everything on that line. I would then do a control copy, which is control C. So I've got that link configured that way on my clipboard, and I would tell it to ping it. Now in this particular case, I'm going to stop the video here because I've already sent that out, and I'm going to come back and I'm going to show you in another video how you can build off of ping.fm and some other platforms to distribute your message out there. But that is the initial foundation. Find an article, create a shortened link that you can create trackability on with metrics so you know where the people came from, how often it gets clicked on. Shorten that link, bring it over here, put it into ping.fm, and we're going to come back, and then in the next video I'm going to go into detail about ping.fm, and I'm going to save the video right here, the link right here in the video. Normally I would ping it, and that's where we're going to stop this video, and then I'll be back with the next video picking up with ping.fm. Be right back, gang.